Welcome back to Car Future Wheels, the place where we bring you the next generation of cars, trucks, and SUVs that are reshaping the way we drive. Today we've got something special, Honda's latest take on the pickup that's always marched to the beat of its own drum. This is the 2026 Honda Ridgeline 4x4. A truck that doesn't try to copy the competition but instead continues to refine its own unique formula. If you've been waiting for a mid-sized truck that blends comfort, utility, and modern tech with Honda reliability, this might be the one to watch. As the camera sweeps across the front fascia, the fresh design becomes clear. Honda has moved the Ridgeline closer to its rugged SUV cousins, giving it a bolder stance with sharper LED headlights, a broader grille with gloss black and chrome accents, and an integrated skid plate hinting at its 4x4 capabilities. The hood is sculpted more aggressively than before, with creases that catch the light just right, making it look tougher and more planted on the road. The Ridgeline was always accused of being too car-like in the front, but this time Honda's designers clearly leaned into a more truck-forward aesthetic without losing that Honda identity. The side profile tells another story. You'll notice that while it's still riding on a unibody platform, a signature of the Ridgeline has been slightly stretched and lifted to look more proportional to traditional body-on-frame competitors. Strong character lines flow from the front fenders through the doors, while black plastic cladding around the wheel arches emphasizes off-road readiness. The available 18 and 20-inch wheel options show off new designs, with machined faces and dark inserts that add just the right amount of aggression. Step rails and roof racks are optional, giving buyers a way to tailor the Ridgeline for adventure or daily use. From this angle, you can also see the new crew cab proportions, maximizing space for passengers while keeping the bed practical. Speaking of the bed, let's walk to the back. Honda has kept its clever dual-action tailgate, allowing it to swing down like a traditional pickup or open sideways like a door. This versatility sets the Ridgeline apart, especially for people who value easy access when loading heavy items. The bed itself is reinforced with new composite materials, scratch-resistant and durable enough to handle construction gear or camping equipment. The in-bed trunk makes a return, bigger and deeper this time, with a drain plug that means it can double as a cooler for tailgating or storage for wet gear after a day outdoors. LED bed lighting, integrated tie-downs, and available power outlets turn this truck into a weekend warrior's dream. The taillights have been redesigned too, now slimmer with a smoked finish and animated lighting sequences when locking or unlocking the vehicle. Step inside, the Ridgeline feels like a step above anything else in its class in terms of refinement. Honda borrowed heavily from its newest SUV interiors, and it shows. The cabin greets you with soft touch materials on the dash and doors, stitched leather on higher trims, and a new 12.3-inch central touchscreen that finally gives this truck a tech presence worthy of 2026. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and Honda's latest infotainment system feels snappy and clean. Drivers also get a 10.2-inch fully digital instrument cluster with customizable layouts, whether you want classic gauges, off-road data like pitch and roll angles, or navigation directly in front of you. Seating comfort is a major highlight. Honda redesigned the seats with thicker padding, better lumbar support, and cooling as well as heating functions in the front. Rear passengers benefit from increased legroom and reclining seatbacks, something rare in the mid-sized truck world. Storage solutions are clever, from large door pockets to a reconfigurable center console that can swallow a laptop or a bag. And yes, Honda didn't forget about sound. Their premium trims come with a 12-speaker Bose audio system that even integrates bed speakers for outdoor parties, a quirky but surprisingly fun feature. Under the hood now, performance. Powering the 2026 Ridgeline 4x4 is a revised 3.5-liter V6 engine with direct injection, delivering around 295 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with a new 10-speed automatic transmission for smoother shifts and better fuel efficiency. Honda also offers, for the first time, a hybrid powertrain option, combining a smaller displacement V6 with dual electric motors. This setup pushes output over 330 horsepower and significantly improves torque delivery at low speeds, making towing and off-roading more effortless. The hybrid Ridgeline also targets an impressive 28 miles per gallon combined, giving it a serious efficiency edge in a segment not known for frugality. The all-wheel drive system has been retuned with multiple terrain mods: snow, sand, mud, and tow, optimizing traction in all kinds of conditions. Towing capacity rises to 5,500 pounds for the standard V6 and 6,000 pounds for the hybrid, while payload capacity holds steady at about 1,600 pounds. Ride quality is where the Ridgeline shines compared to body-on-frame competitors. Thanks to its unibody design and independent rear suspension, it glides over rough pavement while still feeling controlled in corners, almost like a crossover. That balance between everyday comfort and weekend utility remains its strongest selling point. When it comes to safety, Honda has packed in the latest suite of Honda sensing technologies: adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, traffic jam assist, and a new 360-degree camera system come standard on most trims. There's also a trail camera mode that helps you see obstacles directly under the truck when crawling off-road. Honda clearly knows that drivers want both convenience and peace of mind, and the Ridgeline delivers. And of course, price matters. Honda has kept the Ridgeline competitive. The base sport trim with the standard V6 and 4x4 starts just under $42,000, while mid-range trims like the RTL and RTLE climb into the mid-$40,000s. The Black Edition and hybrid options push the price closer to $50,000, fully loaded. Considering the level of refinement, features, and everyday usability, the Ridgeline continues to offer solid value, especially when stacked against rivals like the Toyota Tacoma, Ford Ranger, and Chevy Colorado. As the camera pulls back, showing the Ridgeline framed against a golden sunset, the voiceover builds to a close. The 2026 Honda Ridgeline 4x4 isn't here to outmuscle the competition with massive towing numbers or oversized proportions. Instead, it refines what it's always done best: blending the comfort of an SUV, the practicality of a pickup, and the reliability Honda owners trust. It's a truck that doesn't need to pretend to be something else. It's confident in its own lane. If you're looking for a vehicle that can handle workdays, road trips, and off-road getaways with equal ease, this new Ridgeline deserves a serious look. Thanks for joining us today on Car Future Wheels. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of Honda's pickup, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth reviews of the latest cars and trucks, and drop a comment letting us know what you think of the 2026 Ridgeline. Would you take this over a Tacoma or Ranger? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep your wheels rolling into the future.